17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, 21 games cleared out of 50. Oh wait, 22 because we did Grimstone. Ufosoft. You probably shouldn't have left the party angry. Amy was out of line, but then again, she's been going through a lot. Wait, what's that? Oh no! We hit David. Hello, Yachts. How be your day? Hello, 10OVT. Oh, I gotta do those spots. Pretty good so far. I mean, I slept, did I sleep a lot or did I sleep well? Let me think. I slept a lot. I slept probably like 9 hours. A little more than I should have. How are you doing, 10OVT? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A lot of sleep just means you're catching up on that sleep debt. How did you know I have sleep debt? And yes, I do. But that's true. Alright, Night Manor. It's 2025, everyone got sleep. That's true. This game contains scenes of horror and dread. Player discretion advised. Where am I? You mutter as you wake up in a strange room. The last thing you remember is driving your car. And then you hit something in the road? On the road, lady. Well, hit something in... Yeah. Disoriented. You try to make sense of your new surroundings. There's ketchup. This small and dingy storage room has been repurposed as a holding cell. Years of dirt and grime cling to the walls. Actually, it looks pretty clean, I gotta say. For being dirt and grime covered, I gotta say this is not that dirty. No comment on the blood? You shudder at the realization that you were curled up on this ragged mattress just moments ago. So is this my blood? An oxidized metal vent. This sturdy wooden door seems to be the only way out of this room. What about this? Is this like a bloody window? The only window in the room is boarded up from the other side. What appears to be a closed trapdoor is in the ceiling, just out of reach. Alright, we got spoon. The simple spoon with a flat handle. There appears to be bite marks all over it. What is this, dirt? Bowl. An empty ceramic bowl. It smells like old dog food. Light bulb. Single bulb casts a yellowish light across the room. It flickers as though it could go out at any moment. This is the thing about these games, is I'm not really sure. Oh, there's a grab. I probably should have looked at the controls. Toggle between look and use. Ew. You take the spoon. You take the bowl. It looks like the vent cover can come off, but you can't seem to get a good enough grip on it with your bare hands to pry it off. What if I used spoon on what? On light bulb. Damn. Yeah, you could totally throw the bowl. I know that you probably you use the spoon on the little vent here to pry it open, which I don't even think that would work, I'll be real. You use the spoon to pry the vent cover off with ease. What is this? Let's look at it first. Inside the vent is a yellowed piece of paper folded and held together with a hairpin. You take the folded piece of paper and the hairpin holding it together. Oh, well now you can pick lock the door. Lost his mind. Why? Huh? A simple bobby pin. Whoa, oh. Okay. Use hairpin on door. You stick the hairpin into the lock and wiggle it around. The hairpin becomes stuck, but you hear the lock click open. A hallway stretches out before you with a staircase at the end. Pale moonlight shines in from a door to your left. Okay. So moonlight, doesn't that mean we can go outside? If we go to the door? One would assume. But like, what about mushroom door? Let's look at stuff first. A framed portrait of a woman in a flowing gown. A decorative stand with a false drawer. On top... Oh, the drawers you can't open. On top is a framed photograph of two children. Doesn't that suck when, like, the drawer doesn't even open? What is the point of putting this in here, then? If you're just gonna, like, have a drawer, but it has no purpose other than to be a table? Awful. The story is completely jammed with bags of garbage and broken furniture. The smell is terrible. A staircase leading up into darkness. An unassuming wooden door. It's closed. An unassuming wooden door. It's closed. The wood of this door appears to be infested by some kind of fungus. There are mushrooms growing out of it. That's awesome. Let's open that one. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. Something must be blocking it from the other side. I can go through the green door? This simple tile floor bathroom is fairly clean despite the cloying? Cloying? Is that a word? Cloying smell of mildew hanging in the air. Ah! Close that. No, close the curtain. What the hell? Close that shit. I wanted to close it, not open it. The mummified corpse in the tub is encrusted with mold and fungi. Try as you might, no success in removing the ring, but seemingly fused to the corpse's finger. This is gross. What if I use spoon? Chop his finger off. No, that's gross. Alright, I've had enough of looking at this thing. Can I leave? Can I close this curtain? This is so gross. Moonlight door, moonlight door. Whoa. Can't I just leave through the window? This spacious living room might have been a cozy place to relax if you had come to this house on better terms. Framed photograph hangs on the wall. A large television encased in a sturdy wooden cabinet sits here. Box of wooden matches? We take. A portrait of a couple and their children. They seem happy. A thin layer of dust on this wooden coffee table makes you wonder if anyone is even living in this house. The windows won't budge an inch. Thick vines on the other side of the door have jammed it shut. Use matches on the fire. You try to light the object in the fireplace, but flame just goes out. Maybe if there was a way to make it more flammable. What's over here? This old worn couch is threadbare at its corners. Oh, I should move out of the way of the words, huh? A large painting of a beautiful landscape. There's blood on this doorway. Whoa. The ceiling of this expansive foyer reaches all the way up to the second floor of the house, with twin staircases leading there. Can I go back to the kitchen? Fine wooden table is surrounded by 6 chairs at the center of this lavish dining room. I'm trying to go back. Does that mean I went this way? Yeah. Wait, this house is kind of big. The bedroom appears to have common amenities, but nothing too specific, indicating that it is possibly a guest room. Why wasn't I put there then? You open the closet. A single hook is hanging on the otherwise empty rack. We take the hook. Ew, it's bloody. A decorative houseplant that died some time ago. The leaves that remain clung to it are dry and brittle. Pale moonlight shines through the windows, casting a dim, somber light. You get uneasy looking at your. Ah! Oh, hi, Snack.
Hi. Sorry, what happened?
No, you're good. You get uneasy looking at your reflection, which seems to distort your features in the low light of the room. I feel like I could just break the windows of anything. What's up here? Locked gate at the top of the stairs is blocking the way. You're having trouble working the latch from this side. Oh, what's this little box up here? A small ornate jewelry box sits here. It is closed, and there is a silver oval-shaped lock on the front. Jewelry box, huh? There's a silver oval-shaped lock. Silver oval-shaped lock. What is this? What's that? You take the journal entry too. May 27th, 1987. Things have been tense with Cheryl since losing my job with the firm. I had to calmly explain to her that our financial situation is not in jeopardy and that she can continue working on her fashion design projects without having to worry about anything. I'm still pretty irritated, so I think I'm going to try a cup of that relaxation tea now. Slimy black sludge clings to the inside of this otherwise ordinary toilet. The mirror in the front of this medicine cabinet betrays your tired reflection. Oh, I can open it. You find a pair of tweezers inside. Oh, wow. This is the worst. Do I have to use the tweezers for this? The edge of the tweezers keeps slipping off the hand of the mummy. It's hard to find a good angle. How are the tweezers not working on this? It's hard to find a good angle. Gross. Maybe use a bowl. bowl would not need any of the slimy water in here. You gag at the thought. Fine. What's this up here? The lamp is out of reach. There's no sign of any way to turn it on or off. Dead leaves fall to the ground the moment you touch this plant. Your search through this plant reveals nothing. How you going, by the way, Snack Guy?
I'm doing good. I slept a lot. A lot.
Wonderful. We're trying to escape or something. I actually don't know what we're doing in this game.
We decided to play that phone dark and darker. It is a mobile game. That's exactly what you need to know.
The antique grandfather clock stands frozen in time. There is a small hole in the face of the clock. You run your hands along the grandfather clock, but aside from a small hole in the front, you find nothing. What is the hole, though? What if we use tweezers on it? Darn. Hook. No. Spoon? No. Small hole, huh? So this is the way I came. What's this? Journal entry 4. Wait, so we have journal entry 2 and journal entry 4. July 18th. Today I was in the sunroom enjoying a cup of that tea. It has a unique musky aroma that's nearly starting to grow on me. Sadly, my piece ended when I noticed that the kids had gotten handprints all over the glass. We can only afford to have the housekeeper here once a week now, so I guess I'm the one who's stuck with cleaning it up. What? You're mad there's handprints on your cup? And your housekeeper isn't here to clean it up? That's ridiculous. Can't open the windows. You have no use for this candelabra. The china cabinet is tightly sealed and you don't even have a way of opening it. I could break it. Don't you ever get mad in these games where it's like, well, like, there's a chair right here. I could smash it open. Just saying.
All the time. All the time.
You have no way. What the fuck? As you step into the kitchen, the first thing you notice is the foul smell, but then you realize there's someone else here with you. Grab knife. Look at knife. The edge of this kitchen knife still looks very sharp despite the scratches and stains. Your hand trembles as you slowly reach for the knife. Ah! He turns around and suddenly, raising a very large cleaver in his hand, you begin to tremble in fear. Can I grab the knife? Oh my god, look at my mouse, it's shaking. Now is not the time for that. Look at him. What looks like a man in a very elaborate mask of some sort, slowly shuffling towards you with a very large knife. I think I have to leave. But what if I want to look at the fridge? Wait, what's that? Oh, I died! An intense pain consumes you. You wonder what you did to this horrible end. You fall to the ground in a pool of blood. And then wake up in a cold sweat. Was it just a nightmare? Uh-huh. Oh, that's journal entry 1. How did I miss that? Collect my 5 pages. My therapist suggested that I keep a journal to write down anything that causes me stress, whether it's a minor annoyance or a major one. She said it would be... An excellent tool to identify and manage daily stressors. She also sent me home with a tea that is said to promote relaxation. What do I have to lose? Here, here's my first journal entry. He's gone. Grab knife. The edge of this knife still looks very sharp despite the scratches and stains. You can see a swimming pool outside. Wooden cabinets fixed to the wall. This range is completely filthy, covered in a thick layer of black grime. It's impossible to see through the glass oven door. Large fridge. Open it. Yay! Cans of dog food and rotting meat. You close the door before the smell can reach your nose. The freezer's contents are sealed in a block of solid ice. The house is already quite cold, so you shut the door. Journal entry 7? Common dinnerware, including plates, cups, and glasses. Nothing in particular looks useful.
Stream together? Oh, you have stream together on.
I do?
It says so.
Oh, oops. I must still have Fekos. Wait, is that... Weird. I closed it. What does it say when you click the streaming together?
It just says streaming together UFO 50, but he doesn't have any other person.
Huh.
Let me try clicking on it.
Large bottle of drain cleaner. You take it. Oh, I can clean the drain in the bathroom now.
Small, be right back. It's starting my morning.
No problem. Whoa, I can go through there? Holy moly. The air in this dusty garage is a bouquet of mildew and motor oil. A single light bulb casts the room a yellow glow. You give the car handle a yank, but unfortunately it's locked. Well, we're gonna take the flashlight. You take the flashlight. You take the oil can. The box is completely rusted shut. You press the button, but not... There's no way the garage door is just straight up closed, man. You might be able to fix this with the right tools and equipment. Well, right now we don't have the right tools. Tape? Take the duct tape. We have way too many items. You take journal entry 8. Trash can. As soon as you open the lid, you regret it. The rotten stench inside is enough to make your eyes water. Pool. The smell of chlorine hangs faintly in the cool, wet air as the sound of crickets drone throughout the night. So, like, what? Are you telling me I can't climb these bushes here? The smell of chlorine... Okay, what is this? There is a greenish hump floating in the center of the pool, just out of arm's reach. Too far. What if I use the hook? The hook would be ideal for grabbing the floating object, but it's not nearly long enough to reach it on its own. Darn. What if I duct tape the flashlight to it? You wrap a long piece of the tape around the hook, leaving part of it hanging free so the hook can be taped to something else. Guys, I'm kind of cooking right now. Am I cooking or am I cooking? We just need something long now. And then we'll be able to reach this thing. Let's use the drain cleaner. You empty the contents of the drain cleaner into the sink. Moments later, the foul water is sucked down the drain. You try to take the shiny object out of the drain, but your fingers are just too big to fit into its small opening. Use the tweezers. Using the tweezers, you adroitly? What? Is that a word? You hate point and click? Even Monkey Island? What's Monkey Island? Also, hey, Becco. Using the tweezers, you adroitly pluck a silver key from the drain, but lose the tweezers down the drain in the process. Well, maybe we can open this little box now? The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. You don't know Monkey Island? Am I running away? Why am I still shaking? Is he chasing? What? The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking in fear. Can I go this way? Well, he's chasing me. With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind the curtains and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. What's Monkey Island? What the hell? Am I hiding? He won't find me. He won't find me. He won't find me. Oh. After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Use key on jewelry box. Yay! Inside is a single brass key. You take the brass key. That has a hole. That's for the clock. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest. I'm the smartest bunny ever. I still can't take that. We'd probably need that ring for something. So we go to the grandfather clock, and we use this on the grandfather clock. You insert the brass key into the clock's face and turn it into a series of satisfying clicks. The clock chimes briefly, but makes an unusual grinding sound, followed by a loud snap. Finally, something drops and rolls out from under the clock. You take the gear. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. You chasing me still? Fucking hell. Oh my goodness. I run right back into the monster's clutches. No! No! I ran back the same fucking way I came, dude. This is fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. It's not my fault this map is ass. Let's see. Gear, huh? I have no use for the gear in this direction, I don't think. I might as well go back. I gotta go upstairs. Because we need to find more. What if we go up this way? Without being able to see through the darkness, you don't feel confident exploring the second floor. But I have a flashlight. You use the flashlight in the darkness, but nothing happens. What do you mean I don't feel comfortable exploring the second floor? I literally have a flashlight. Does this not turn on? When you try to turn on the flashlight, nothing happens. You aren't sure if it needs new batteries or the bulb is burned out. Understood. I need to take the bulb out from one of the other rooms. Which I don't think this makes sense. I don't think that would actually... The lamp is out of reach. No sign or any way to turn it off. Can I move the mattress? Hmm. Lost his mind. Why? Okay, I can't put the paper into this thing. Maybe if there was a way to make it more flammable. Well, we do have oil now. Oil. Oil should be put to better use as a rust solvent. Fine. So we go this way. And then we go this way. And then we go this way. And then we use the oil here. The oil dissolves the rust and the box springs open. Inside the box is a red gas can and a crowbar. You take both. We can now attach the crowbar to the hook, methinks. Attach crowbar. Darn it, what? Use crowbar on what? Use the crowbar on the floating object, but nothing happens. What do you mean nothing happens? Can I go this way? I can go this way! 4 stone lion statues modeled with moss and lichen stand like sentinels in front of a dark foreboding gate of oxidized copper. The gate is firmly closed. There's nothing to indicate a handle, lock, or keyhole. What's the point of a gate like that you can't even open? Lion statue with mouth agape, as if waiting to be fed. On the base is inscribed, "On spring green fields the children play." A lion statue with a mouth agape. The red hot sun will warm the day. When yellow leaves begin to fall, the white wind comes to take them all. Huh? Let me read that again. On spring green fields the children play. The red hot sun will warm the day. Green, red. When yellow leaves begin to fall, the white wind comes to take them all. Green, red, yellow, white. Their mouths are designed to hold something. The stillness of the night. Small critters can be heard rustling through the overgrown grass of this unkempt backyard. The lawnmower is too heavy to carry around. It might be useful if it's held firmly by the bolts. Heavy iron door is padlock. Heavy iron padlock is keeping it closed. Crowbar. There isn't enough space between the door and the frame for you to pry it open. I didn't get anything from this stupid little map. What if I go this way? What the fuck is that? What is that at the top? Is that a bug? What is that? That's like not supposed to be there, right? What the fuck am I looking at? The side area of the house is comparatively smaller than the backyard, and it looks like it was once used as a flower garden. Something large and wrapped in cloth is hanging from the balcony above. Oh, never mind, it's not a bug. Cherry tree looks like it hasn't been tended to in a long time. The few fruits growing on it look mealy and rotten. The object is high overhead, out of reach. Hook. Darn. Plants that once decorated this sunroom have grown to cover almost every interior surface. The aroma of vegetation is overwhelming. The lamp is out of reach. Ah! Well, you can just fucking get here? He's not scared. Dude. Oh, fuck me. Whew. So he can just show up. He can just show. He's not like. Okay, let's see. There's another note over here. Journal entry 9. Teacup, huh? I suppose we have to go... Let's look at all of our items. We have a lot of stuff here. We have a knife. We haven't used the knife at all. Can't find a good enough angle. That's some BS. What do you mean I can't cut the vines? Well, we do have a crowbar now. But it can't get us through here for some reason. Heavy iron padlock. I'm pretty sure we can't crowbar this either. Yeah. Four lions. Nothing we can do here. Nor here. We need a way to get a light bulb. Can we light this? Can we light the candelabra? Is that too heavy? You light the candles with the matches. The flames of the candles go out. Turns out it's not a very useful source of light. Well, let's keep this lit anyway. It shows blood. What appears to have been modern art is faintly visible through the darkness. Holy shit, my phone vibrating. Let's go this way. Didn't I? Oh, I have gasoline now. You empty the contents of the gas can into the object in the fireplace. We can light it now. The object immediately bursts into flames. After a few minutes of burning, it's reduced to a pile of ash. You take a brilliant red gemstone from the ashes. It's a ruby. That goes into the lion. For sure. We still don't have a way to get the ring off this guy, do we? Knife? Knife. There's a knife. Come on, dude, are you kidding? Oil? You use the oil can on it, but nothing happens. Well, you're the one who said it was slippery. What's your favorite Pokemon? I like Litwick. I like Joltik. Those are the top two that come to my head immediately. Let me use this on the locked gate. Nothing happens. Can I use the crowbar on this? Dang. Huh. In here? Aha. A page. It looks like it was torn out of a journal. Oh, batteries! I should have opened this room before. You put batteries in the flashlight and try turning it on. To your delight, the flashlight shines brightly. Yippee! We can now explore upstairs. Let's look at our journal entries now, shall we? Journal entry 1. 1, 2. We don't have 3. Spider. This is the first one. My therapist suggested I keep a journal, right? Oh, duh. I already read that one. We don't have 3, though. Wait, let's search the bed. No. Well, we have a flashlight now, so we can go upstairs. Your flashlight chases away the darkness, revealing a central archway and 2 wooden doors on the 2nd floor. Uh-oh, the posters and small identical beds indicate that this is a bedroom for 2 young children. Brother, I really don't like the fact that I have to look through the place like this. Journal entry 13. Once colorful posters depicting various animals and dinosaurs now appeal somber and muted in this dark room. Simple light switch. Oh, the light's not working? Eee. You give the teddy bear a squeeze just to be sure it's not hiding anything. It's not. Clothing and toys, none of which are useful to you. Why are the windows here boarded up? That's interesting, isn't it? Dude, I really don't like that. It's like... The layout of this hallway is similar to the one on the 1st floor, except for the total darkness. You'd best watch your step. There's so many doors. You see a bedroom. You see a dusty wooden stairs that lead up to the attic. Unassuming door, it's closed. Unassuming door, it's closed. We'll go through the open door. What? That's where that led? Wait, what? Was it here? No, it must have been the archway, right? This cozy lounge is decorated with trophies and might be a nice place to relax under different circumstances. Journal entry 10. Dude. The TV entertainment unit must have livened up this room once upon a time, but now it just sits in cold silence. Oh fuck, I turned it on. Illuminates the room with a hissing static before the TV flashes with a pop and goes back off. Pool stick. Ah! Yay. I want that pool stick. Ay. I gotta go this way. I want that pool stick. I ran the same way again, dude. What the fuck? This map is too difficult. I want that pool stick, because that pool stick I can attach to the hook, and then I can grab that jacket. You take the pool cue. Ah, okay, wait, this makes sense. Turning on the TV fucking aggroes him.
Hello.
Gotta go this way, I gotta go this way. How did I keep running back a Dude, how does that keep happening? I literally keep, what? Dude, I don't understand the layout of this fucking room at all. Okay, I'm gonna use the pool cue.
Oh, it's Hearthstone, by the way.
Yeah, it was okay.
Cool.
It's better than Yu-Gi-Oh, but card games aren't my biggest jam, but it's okay. I liked it.
Nice.
Okay, I have a pool cue with a hook. I can reach anything now. Now that I have the pool cue, I can go to the pool. And I can reach this thing. You pull the object closer with the hooked pole. It's surprisingly heavy. As it gets closer, you realize it's a corpse. Your skin crawls as you reach down and remove a copper key from the corpse's belt. Wasn't there a trapdoor in the creepy room? Yeah, there was. But I can't open that one. Because it said even if I open it, I can't reach it from up top. Okay, so this one here gets the red gem. Yeah, obviously the red gem doesn't fit, but it does fit. It looks like a ball gag. So obviously we need to find 3 more gems to escape, I'm assuming. We can use this key now to open this up. Wait, it's minuscule compared to the rusty iron padlock and does nothing to turn the lock. Oh. Maybe it's this one? Aha! The creaky wood door swings open. The small confines of this wooden shed feel cramped and claustrophobic. Wood dust seems to cover every surface of this tiny space. Look at all these goodies. We got a wrench. We got a screwdriver. We got journal entry 11. The vise operates smoothly and could be used to hold or even crush something. Shears? Oh my goodness, dude. What the fuck? The shovel? Reluctantly, you poke the growth, and it releases a cloud of dust. You begin choking and feel slightly dizzy. You can't tear the otherwise open sack with your bare hands. What's this? You notice a slight bulge inside the sack. What is it? Can I open it? You can't seem to tear or open the sack. A slight bulge. Can I use the shears? You'll need something sharper if you plan on cutting the burlap sack open. Well, I have a fucking knife. You slice the sack open with the knife, causing the dirt to cascade onto the floor. There's something shiny in the dirt. One of the gems, maybe? You take the bronze key. The vise could be used to hold or even crush something. What would I need to hold and or crush? Nothing, really. Does this key work on it? Minuscule, so no. There's another corpse that we saw this way. Do I go that way? No, I think I go this way. You tug on the hanging bundle with the pole, but it just starts swinging. The rope that it's hanging from is tied strong. Cut the rope? Alright, let's dig. Let's dig on this mushroom pile. The shovel pierces the ground with ease. Not long after you start digging, you feel the shovel hit something. Inside are the skeletal remains of what appears to be an animal of some sort. What is this, ants? Some ants are fighting over a small patch of dirt. A worn leather collar inscribed with Baxter. A steel key is attached to the collar. You take the steel key. You let a few ants crawl around your hand before brushing them off. The ants disperse before continuing the little battle. Neither dirt nor animal bones will probably be of much use to you right now. I want to know what the ants are fighting over, though. Spoon. That pile of ants is suspicious.
Oh?
I just feel like there would be something there. I have so many things now. I have a freaking screwdriver. But I still need, like, a few gems. Let's see. Whoa, wait, what? I don't remember ever being here. The large, imposing house stands before you, almost defiantly. You'd love nothing more than to leave its vicinity. Dude, I didn't even know I could get here. How did I even get here? You try pulling on the iron gate. Doesn't budge. Seems to be a latch. A latch, huh? Oh, fuck! I gotta go that way. What is this guy's deal? I need to make some green tea. He's like fucking moonwalking.
Okay. Now for that, deleted the app. Very uncomfortable, very monetized.
Oh,
very
come
cool.
on! Somehow you must have given yourself away. This is the speedrun strat. Alright, let's see here. Well, we do have the hook. You use the hook on a trapdoor, but nothing happens. Can I not use the shears to just cut the finger? Come on, man. messed up. Yeah, we gotta go upstairs. Start looking around. If I turn on the TV, the guy's like guaranteed to come over here, I've noticed. Cause he like hears me. There's a keyhole just below the handle. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit in the fancy gold lock. I don't suppose I can crowbar this. Didn't think so. So this room here to the left just leads back. What about this room? It must be locked from the inside. Can I crowbar it? No. What about this one? There is an eeriness about the pitch-black playroom. It once a place of merriment, as evidenced by many toys. Little doll. You take the doll. Why would I... why would I have any use for the doll? Oh no. Small hatch on the bottom reveals that there aren't even batteries in it. Reluctantly, you approach the bear and give a few pats to make sure it's not alive. You gently push the rocking horse into an erratic motion that winds a rhythmic creak until it eventually stops moving. Wait, doesn't that mean it made noise? Can I move from the map? No. There's like nothing in this room. Like I took a doll and that was it. As far as I know. Something drawn on the wall here with red and blue crayon. Looks like a jumbled mess. I see arrows. Up, left. Up, left, up, right, right. Yeah, I have no idea. What's the doll? A creepy doll with black beady eyes and a lifelike hair. You can feel something hard inside of it. I can crush the doll! This dark attic seems to have been forgotten in time. Dust covers every inch of the floor and cobwebs choke the rafters overhead. I'm trying to take that. Yeah, there we go. Journal entry 3. We finally have journal entry 3, guys. Are you ready for the lore? Wait, why can't I use my flashlight up there? Alright, let's look at the journal entry. So 1, just recapping, the therapist tells him to just write down his notes and take a tea. Got it. Journal entry 2. Things have been tense because his job is, he had to calmly explain his job is, his financial situation is not in jeopardy despite losing his job. Okay. Yeah, we read that one. We hadn't read 3, though. 3, holy moly, it's a lot of pages. We don't even have, oh my god, lightning. We don't have 4, so we have to find 4. Right now, 3 is, why aren't these in order? I saw Cheryl sticking one of my pool cues in the pool today. I shouted, "Honey, that's not how you play pool." thinking some humor might hide my irritation. Turns out she had attached something to the end to fish out a necklace that had dropped in. I just wish I hadn't used one of my she hadn't used one of my expensive cues for that. Interesting. So these are like clues for like Go that way? I can't hide here? Ah! Dude, what do you mean? Where am I supposed to hide? I could have hide in the fridge. What an asshole. So these might have all have clues in them. Well, we gotta get note number 4, and then we can read number 5. We gotta go upstairs. Let's try some keys on that little latch in here. Shut up, lightning. We'll try this key. It worked. A fucking crossbow? Brother, you're kidding me. We can just kill this guy. What do you mean, crossbow? Use crossbow on what? Use crossbow on the motherfucker that keeps chasing us. What do you mean? Boxes, piano. I feel like I should be using the flashlight here. Like, why would I not be using the flashlight? Reveals nothing. What's in this room? Oh, it's this room here. We kind of already explored this room in its entirety. If we go this way, I don't think there's any. 1, 2. This room wouldn't open. This one did, but was the kids' room. So we want to go. What is this way? Someone's blocking it from the other side. Garbage bags. We don't have any way of repairing the garage door. You might be able to fix this with the right tools and equipment. I suppose a wrench? You're able to open the garage door mechanism through the wrench and discover that it needs a new motor. So we need a motor. Needs a new motor. I don't suppose the gear would do it. I mean, that's not a motor. Yeah, so we need a motor. Speaking of which, the oil doesn't even really do anything. Hey, wait, what if there's a trunk back here? No. Okay. I should be looking at the map more. The map tells us where we came from. It's that room there. This room we haven't gone through yet. So that's the way we came. This is the way we're facing. This is the way we're going. That's the way we came up there. Wait, what if I just go back this way? That's a different part of the map. Interesting. Can I shoot this thing with a crossbow? No. Let's pour some oil on the ants. No. Well, we still have one key. Let's crush the doll. Oh. Creepy doll. You can feel something inside of it. We're gonna go back to the shed. Doll? Into the doll crusher you go, my puppet. Nothing happens. Damn it! Ah! Dude, it's fucking shaky fucking... Dog, where am I even supposed to hide? You regain your composure. Perhaps you managed to lose them? I hope so. Where even was I? Oh, the doll. Yeah. Shears in the vines? Yeah, I suppose. You know, I don't know if that'll do much, because that room just leads outside, so it's just like a shortcut. But yeah, I could just use shears in the vines. We're gonna go this way to the kitchen. I'm getting better at navigating this place, that's for sure. Oh, I say as I run into a dead end. Shears. Head shears on that. Use the head shears and cut away at the vines that have grown over the metal box. You take the rusty hacksaw. A hacksaw? You gently clip away at the vines, revealing a sliding glass door that was hiding behind them. Yeah, so this is just a shortcut this way. Oh, fuck. He's gonna come. There were bolts on the lawn. Ah! Dude, the TV summons him. Alright. I can't reach this guy for some reason. I can't, and there's a rope, but it says I can't reach the rope. Maybe you have to cut him from, like, the balcony or something. Something large and wrapped in cloth is hanging from the balcony above. Let's go to the... If we go this way, maybe we can go... No, this does nothing. I still don't know what the hell this statue is about either. The statue of a woman holding a bowl above her shoulder. Maybe we put a bowl over there. It's funny because the bowl is like the first item we've had, and like, we've had like no use for it. Same with the spoon. But let's go to the lawnmower. The lawnmower is too heavy to carry around. Might be useful if held... Wait. Any part that might be useful is held firmly on by the bolts. So let's just get rid of the bolts. And we get a motor? Yeah, the motor opens the garage door. There's nothing left to do with the lawnmower. Okay, well... We have no way of opening this, but... We can We can fix the garage door, I suppose. Garage door's over here. You might be able to fix it with the right tools and equipment. Motor. Using your wrench, you remove the broken motor from the garage door mechanism and install the one from the lawnmower. There's no way he's not gonna show up now. That lawnmower is fucking loud as hell, dude! Brother. Alright. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Can I use the hacksaw on anything? No. We still have a few keys. We have like a dog key. Can I, like, dude, and then this ring. Like, how have I not been... can I use the hacksaw on this guy? Oh my god. Ew, dude. Okay, well, I finally got what I wanted, I guess. You saw through the corpse's dry, leathery flesh with a sickening grate. Eventually, the finger comes off, bearing the ring with it. Use the insignia ring on what? Oh, fuck if I know, dude. I think we're done with the corpse, though. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have cut off someone's finger, but these circumstances are anything but normal. Okay, we're done with the bathroom, I think. The toilet flushes loudly. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm gonna call him. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I fucking... Dude, how about I fucking crossbow you, motherfucker? Nope. What if I turned on the TV? Now is not the time for that. Yeah, I suppose not. You would think he'd be better at finding us by now. Like, we always hiding here, motherfucker. You should know. This is where we're hiding. This is where you found us the last 2 times. Easy. Get out of here, scumbag. Okay, I have a hacksaw, but I can't use it. I have shears, but I can't use it for that either. Insignia ring. What would the insignia ring even be for? Maybe we do have to read some of these clues even if they're not in order. Wait, we have page 3. Do we have page 4? We do have page 4! Page 4. Today, I was in the sunroom enjoying a cup of that tea. It was a unique... Oh, this is where he's mad because he saw handprints on the glass. We can only afford to have the housekeeper here once a week now, so I guess I'm the one stuck cleaning it up. It's like, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, the kids touched my fucking glass. 5. I spent the past few days sick in bed with some kind of flu. Headache, nausea, etc. Today I was finally able to hold down some solid food. Funny enough, my symptoms seemed to disappear the moment I had some of that tea my therapist gave me. She didn't mention anything about it being a flu cure, but I'd like to believe that it helped. Yeah, let's go to the fountain. There seems to be a hexagonal opening. I think the ring is like a hexagon, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Octagon! You push the ring through the opening and notice something clicks. The water quickly drains from the fountain. You take the shiny green object out of the drained basin. You're surprised to see it's an emerald. Dude, we're halfway done. Halfway done. Heavy iron padlock. This is not the key, because it's a steel key. It's minuscule. What the fuck? A dish just fell down. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
The little dish fell down.
Means something's coming.
Do you think he could hear that? I think we gotta go upstairs again, maybe. We can't open this door. It's locked. There's a keyhole. It says ornate, but we don't have a key for that. This key doesn't open it. We have a hacksaw that we haven't used yet. No, we used it for the fucking body part. We used the shears, we used the shovel. We have not used the crossbow. Maybe we can blow out one of the lights or something. A rather heavy-duty hunting crossbow. Let's see. We got so many items, man. A gear? I still don't even know what the gear is for. Gear. J. Let's go outside here. The door's open now. Can I use the crossbow and take out the little light bulb for no reason? Wait. Is that my car? This late 70s sedan was kept in very good condition. You know what? I don't even think I've used the knife. Well, no, I did use the knife once. Crossbow on the light. Nope. Okay, let's go outside. Let's kind of inspect every room here. This has almost nothing. We already used this thing. A large, imposing house. Wooden door. We somehow have not been able to interact with the corpse over here in this area. The key in the car? No shot. We can try though. The dog key. Oh, wrong way. What, bro? What do you mean? You thrust the car key into the ignition, turn it on quickly, and the car starts up. This might be your only chance of getting out here alive. Do you take it? Yes? No. Oh my god, dude. What do you mean? The tires squeal as you hurtle down the driveway, smashing through the gate. Against all odds, you escaped. The end. Dude!
You win!
You had 7 bad dreams while you were trapped in the night manor. Huh? Dude, there's gotta be so much more to this. There's literally 2 more gems we could have fuck you, Gregory Milk. Classic clock tower shit. Dude, like the fucking dog thing. He's there. That's so scary. Look, he's right there too. You see? Look, his little fucking face is right there in the window.
So creepy.
Man, I want to get the full ending. What the fuck? This is some bullshit. I beat it. The doll I didn't even use anything to crush the doll. You never give your dog the car keys and then bury your dog? Yeah, I don't fucking bury. Yeah, I've never fucking tied my car keys to my dog's collar and then buried my fucking dog. Yeah, you're right. Cherry, end the nightmare. We didn't even read all the notes. All right, we're gonna new game. Speed run. Take the spoon. I'm actually so good at this game now. Take spoon. Do I even need to take the bowl? Because I never even once used the bowl. I'll take it. Bobby pin. Oh, we never made it into this. We never opened this room. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. Something must be blocking it from the other side. Maybe I could have crowbarred it. I forgot about that mushroom door. Tweezers, which we can't use the tweezers yet. This guy's all fucked up. Wow. Hey, Eater of Pie, thank you for the raid.
Eater of Pie?
Journal entry number 2.
How was the Mario Kart?
Yeah, how was Mario? I was actually watching Pippi play Mario Kart a little bit. They were winning,
That's
of course, because I was
That's
there.
all Pippi's collection of daisies.
Oh?
They had a lot of daisy costumes.
Didn't know that.
I asked Pippi what's their favorite costume. Is it Daisy? But no, they told me it was like Waluigi.
Journal entry 1. We have journal entry 1.
It's awesome? That's awesome. That emote's awesome too.
This must be journal entry 3. No, that's 4. Journal entry 4. We can light the candelabra. Ah, there's blood. That's so scary. Where would journal entry 3 be? This is a very scary game, you guys. So be careful. The first thing you notice is the foul smell, but then you realize there's someone else here with you. Take the knife. Ah! We gotta run!
I did say top 10. Record.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ah! Stupid. Stupid guy. He's messing up my speed run. Grab the knife. Maybe I didn't open everything. Duct tape. Journal entry 8. Oil. We can use the oil on this thing. But interestingly enough, we still have the oil. I don't know if I ever used the crowbar, not even once. Like, I never once used the crowbar. Maybe you could have checked the car trunk. Yeah, like use the dog key on the car trunk, maybe. For now, because we have the... Well, we don't have the hacksaw. We have Drano, which gives us a key. So we're gonna go here, into the bathroom. Bathroom. Drano. You try to check the shiny thing. I need the tweezers. Key. Silver key on the jewelry box. Silver key on the jewelry box. We get the brass key. The brass key goes into the clock, which gives us a gear. We never did anything with the gear. Brass. We can do duct tape, hook, this on this, which gives us this. Battery on the flashlight. Which this way. Oh, what? I fucked up twice already. Oh, come on! What a nightmare, am I right? We have some gas here. I can't breathe when you're not there.
Oh my god.
It's a ruby. We got a ruby from the fireplace. We go... Okay, I have a flashlight that works. So I can go upstairs now. And upstairs, up here, there's a pool cue. We took the cue. And a note. If I turn on the TV, he's gonna show up. So if I run, maybe I can distract him. Ah, fuck! This way. I shouldn't have turned on the TV. I gotta make a break for it. What do you mean he's still chasing me? Oh my goodness, okay, I gotta hide. I like when he moonwalks. You guys know that game where, like, if you make noise, like, you lose?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Fuck me. Oh my god. Okay. And then, like, some dude fucking, like, farted, and it made him lose the game.
Remember that.
What other ways can I go? What if I go back here? Despite your efforts, nothing wait, this way. You try pulling on the iron gate. The iron gate, huh? Wait, we used the crowbar for that, didn't we? Wait, I don't know, actually. Did I use the crowbar on this? No, I don't think we did. We can put the gem in one of these guys. It started with green and then red. He gets the ball gag. I can tie the pool cue to the hook. Copper key. I think the copper key is for this thing here. Epic. So here I get the shovel, the shears, this, the screwdriver. You know what? I don't think I ever used the screwdriver. Okay, so let's cut the burlap sack with the knife, which reveals a bronze key. Let's go digging here. This is the key we get. I don't like this thing here, the ants being here, is so suspicious to me, but if it just ends up being nothing, like, I'm gonna be mad. Like, I want to pour oil on the ants. Or maybe scoop the ants with a fucking bowl or something. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get out of here. We can go into the room now and cut the vines. We can't reach this guy. Not even with our pole cue ball. The lamp is out of reach. There's no sign of any way to turn it on or off. Maybe turning it on would give us the rusty hacksaw. Give us something. You pick up the teacup and ponder it for a moment before setting it back down. Dude, I swear I just saw that fucking plant move. Crazy. Am I losing it? Okay, so here we are. We can use the hacksaw to get the ring, to get one of the gems. And how do I open this room? The knob turns, but the door won't budge. So what if I used the crowbar? There isn't enough space. Hacksaw. Sorry, bro. I need your... Ugh, I hate that. A locked gate is at the top of the stairs. It's blocking the way. You're having trouble working the latch from this side. Maybe from the other side we can get it to work. Then... You know, we really haven't explored a lot of the top side of the room either. Let's go here. Let's use this. Nervously unlock the trunk and open it. It's empty, save for some dark stains. You close it again. Until you get that garage door open, there's no point in trying to start the car. That's why, because we need the motor. Yeah, we gotta go upstairs, I think. Well, we can go to the fountain and get the other gem. And we can use the screw here to get the motor. So we pulled out the motor. How would we get in here? Heavy iron padlock. So we need a heavy iron key and we need a gold key for the top room. Maybe this motherfucker has it, but how do we reach this guy? Because you can't use our hook here. You tug on the hanging bundle, but it just starts swinging. The rope it's hanging from is tied strong. And what would the gear be for, even? Okay, we got another one of the gems here. Green emerald. Couldn't you see that thing from the dark hallway upstairs? Let's see. Well, let me put this in here first. I think that is what it is. I think it's just a shortcut. Like, so up here, right? Oh, not here. Like this room, straight upstairs, I think this just leads upstairs. Because I can't go here. But if I go upstairs and go to the hallway, which I will in a second here. So if I go up this hallway, I think this is the same area. It says this is this. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. It says I can't go here, though. Something's blocking the door from the other side. Weird. Well, there's 3 rooms here. Apparently this is the way I came. This is the archway. So wait, how do I get to this door then? Something's blocking the doorway. The lamp is out of reach. This is one of the kids' rooms. A little dollhouse, too big to carry around. There's nothing inside of it that seems like it'd be any useful to take. The kids' room just had nothing useful. You flick the light up and down a few times but nothing happens. It's the same room, isn't it? It is. What's this room back here? Wait, this goes downstairs. Oh, it's the attic. Okay. We get a crossbow from here. That's journal entry 3. And here we gotta use one of the keys. We have not seen that asshole for quite a minute now. Crossbow out of the chest. So we took a crossbow. We have a hacksaw. We have oil. I can't use the flashlight on these mannequins for some reason. Let's look at our notes. Because I didn't look at the notes because I wanted to read them in order, but I'm sure there might be a key. Like, we have 4 and 5. We've read 5. He said he had a flu. We don't have 6, though. We do have 7 and 8. So let's read 7. Today I was outside enjoying my tea when one of the landscapers bumped into my cup and spilled it on the ground. To my surprise, Baxter ran over and started licking up the puddle immediately. Instead of being mad, I just laughed. Who knew dogs liked tea? The dog ran over and started licking the puddle. Interesting. The dog started licking the tea. Like when he spilled your drink during Revo? No! Baxter has been vomiting to the point of dry heaving all day. He won't eat or drink anything. The kids are very upset, and Cheryl won't stop blaming me because she thinks it was my tea that made him sick. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, our personal vet is out of town and all others are closed, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. That's 8. Do we have 9? We're missing 6. I'll just put a pin on that. Baxter did not make it through the night. I just finished burying him under the cherry tree, his favorite spot to sleep. Charlie and Becky are besides themselves with sadness. Rip Baxter. F's in the chat for Baxter. September 1st. One of the landscapers showed me something unusual today. He pointed out a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter a few weeks ago. I have no idea what they were, but I noticed a pungent and familiar smell. It smelled a lot like my tea. It pointed out a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter. Familiar smell. It smelled like his tea. No matter how many times we get rid of the tendrils, they keep coming back. It's some sort of fungus, I'm told. A friend gave me a recipe for a treatment that is said to get rid of all manners of mold and fungi by killing it at the root. I typed it into my computer so I wouldn't lose it. We don't seem to have 12, but we have 13. Worst fight with my wife in a long time yesterday. The kids were playing in a yard where the dog was buried. Today they are very sick. Wife blames me, saying I should have taken care of the stuff that was growing under the tree, and it made them sick. I know the tea will help them, so I will make some for them to drink. Lost his mind. Why? That must be his wife's note. Interesting. Okay, well, perhaps we will try to interact with the tendrils in the yard, but first, we can't go into this room. There's an eeriness about a pitch black child's room. Oh, wait. Number 14? What the fuck? We're getting way ahead of ourselves here. No batteries? We can fix that, you know. We can put batteries. We can remove the batteries from the flashlight and put them in the truck. That would be sick. Damn. Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to come upstairs, I've noticed. Wait, what's in this room? Oh, it's this room. Okay. Is this the balcony? Many wooden boards covering this window are very secure. What if we can crowbar this, and then we can reach the corpse? The boards are remarkably secure. Never mind. Ah! How do I... It all comes back to mushrooms. Dude, how long do I have to fucking hide here? Are you kidding me, dude? Mushrooms aren't the villain. So under this tree, it's completely covered in mold. So the tree's covered in mold. Can I just chop the tree down? Hacksaw, nothing happens. Shears? Nothing happens. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've used our screwdriver for anything. Knife the doll? No, there's something inside the doll, but I don't think we can knife it. Brother! What the fuck do you mean? What do you just like, knife the doll? Why not wrench the doll? What do you... Dude, this is so stupid. What do you mean, duh, dude? What are you I don't understand. Knife the doll. Dude, You stick the rusted knife into the doll's stomach, ripping it open. Dude, this person is psychotic. Why would they do that? Why would you think that? Let me use the knife on the doll? How is that common sense to you? There's something wrong with you to just be like, yeah, dude, knife the doll.
I feel like I missed something.
You stick the rusted knife in the doll's stomach, ripping it open. Inside, you find a small aluminum key amidst the stuffing. Oh my goodness. Because there's something in the doll. Okay, well, see, here's the thing, right? When I saw that there was something in the doll, I go, oh yeah, let me go to this shed. Because the shed here says there's a vice. The vice operates smoothly and can be used to hold or even crush something. So I was thinking, oh yeah, we crush the doll. Duh. But it turns out you have to knife the doll? That doesn't make any sense. Why not screwdriver the doll or wrench the doll? Or use the shear. Why not do shears on the doll? Ugh. Reluctantly, you poke the growth and it releases a cloud of dust. You begin choking and feel slightly dizzy. Maybe you can crossbow it. Use the crossbow, but nothing happens. Maybe a knife? Slash that shit open. See, why don't those work? The shears? Nothing happens with the shears. What would the vice... A vice. Hold or crush something. An aluminum key. How is that? That's a key for a doll, not... Can I use it on the trapdoor? No, that's an iron key. We have 2 keys, but only one of them even opens anything. Well, the doll gave us an aluminum key. What would that be for? Maybe we go to the kids' rooms and try out different... We also do have another note. Note number 14. Burger King foot lettuce. Wife said kids seem worse. She begs me to take them to the doctor. She is wrong.
What?
She always wrong. I know they will be fine. I will give them tea. They will get better. He's gonna find us. Ay ay ay! Managed to lose them. You run your hands along the clock. Aside from a small hole, you find nothing. Maybe we use this again. No. This is the archway. This is... Wait, can I go this way? No. So there's the 2 stairs and 3 rooms. But this is just a bedroom that leads to... Oh! It's held by something locking it. Okay, so this is for the toy box. Shapes open and a haunting tune fills the air. Inside is a pair of red-tinted glasses. You take them. Undertale music? What the fuck? 3D glasses? Ah! What am I supposed to do with 3D fucking glass? Oh god, I went to the same room. 3D glasses? From Nubby. Yeah, that is... Oh! What the fuck? Did you guys see that?
What was that?
I saw a face. I literally saw a face. Right here. I saw a fucking face right here. It was literally like a ghost right here. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is like that one fucking game with the fucking neighbors that are like skinwalkers or whatever.
Hello, neighbors.
No, it was like you remember there's a lot of spooky stuff going on?
Oh,
Like
try to remember.
you had to like talk to people and figure out who was like a monster or whatever, and they were like scared of the sun. And it was just you're just in your house walking through.
Oh, shit. I'm not. No, I'm not human.
Yeah, something like that. Wait, so
Yes,
then what?
they came out with a demo last week, an update,
Really? Oh, that's cool.
and they made it so it's gonna be a little bit more randomized now. Not everything's static.
Nice. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. We made some progress. We used the doll's key to open and get the 3D fucking glasses? How was that supposed to help me? Oh. That looks different. That's not what that looked like the first time we saw this. That is not what that looked like the first time we saw this. I swear that is not what it looked like. His face was... Let's use the 3D glasses. No? Nothing? Dude, when we looked at this last time, it was just a normal dude. And his face wasn't melted off. Do you guys remember? I remember. Nothing on the coffee table. Oh! You move the couch cushions away to reveal a few coins among the balls of lint where the cushions once were. Oh shit, you know what that means? It's juice box time.
Hell yeah.
What song do you want to play?
Freebird.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's a
That's where I want to be. I just don't get it. You press some buttons on the
What do you
jukebox.
wanna say?
Alright, coins, jukebox. You insert some coins into the jukebox. As a sentimental song begins to play, the sheet of paper falls from underneath. Ah! I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I gotta get run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Oh, my shaky cursor because I'm so scared. I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna get me. Oh my god, he's gonna get me. If we have sheet music, clearly we have to play the piano now. And we have to go up there and play Gangnam Style. And it's gonna bring him to tears. He's to start crying. And he's gonna say, you know what, maybe murder is wrong. Fuck! Come on. Oh, there we go. Sheet music on what? Well, obviously the fucking piano, but what are the 3D glasses for? 3D glasses. Damn it. The ants are so suspicious here, man. Out of reach. Shovel? No. The hook can't reach, so... You tug on the hanging bundle, but it just starts swinging. The rope that it's hanging from is tied strong. Maybe from the top floor we can access it. This is a cup. We ponder it. Oh god, lightning. So we're gonna go back upstairs. But why? Because we have the sheet music. Maybe put water in the bowl and drown the ants. Yeah, of course. I don't think we can get water though, cause I tried using the bowl. Actually, okay. You know what? The last time I used the bowl from the sink, it didn't let me get water. Like, let's see here. I can't get water from the toilet. It says you gag at the thought. But what about from the sink now that we clean the sink? There's no reason to do that, it says. Nothing left to do with the sink. It's weird that the bowl and spoon... Okay, no, the spoon had use, but the bowl didn't, and that's kind of strange to me. There's the pool. Yeah, I suppose. I do want to drown the ants. That fucking door just closed. Some weird shit going on. There might be a ghost here. Use the bowl, but nothing happens. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go play the sheet music, shall we? Sheet music time. It's funny because, like, how do we even know how to play the piano? You place the sheet music on the stand. Let's 3D glasses these mannequin. Nope. You begin playing the piano on the 16th note. The wire snaps. You reach over and pull out the wire. He's definitely coming over here. Ah! The wire? What the fuck is the wire gonna be used for? Wire? Oh, I can hold the wire with the thingy. With the vice. Because that's what it's used for. Hey, Snack, I remember when we used the, like, the gem crafting mod on Vintage Story?
Yeah.
And we used the little vice to hold the wires?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we can hold wire. Nope, nothing.
Oh, it was a good idea.
It was. Also, we still don't have a heavy iron key.
Let's be real. I don't think games are sophisticated enough to comprehend our survival skills.
Nah, they purposely make it difficult so you can't just like pick up a chair and kill the guy.
Yeah, true. Like what Feko said, King Quest games are very, very specific with your choices. So it's not exactly the most fun point and click, but it is kind of funky because it's something you will not think of.
See, I already saw these arrows before. You view the scribbles. Arrows suddenly materialize. You memorize them. Up, left, up, right, up, right, left. Directions on what? Why are these directions? In the dark, maybe? Wait. Directions? Up? Maybe to go digging? Directions. Man. I keep coming back to this fucking corpse. I don't think there's anything there. Map. Let's go back into this room. Maybe we have to go back upstairs. Let me look up our notes here. Did we pick up any new notes? We have a gear. We never picked up 6. And we have 13. But we're missing 12. Maybe the play is to go back upstairs. What's here? Let's go to the initial starting room. What if the directions are from the very first room? We can't open this. There's a keyhole, but we don't have a key for it. We have a gear, but nothing to use it on. Oh, fuck. I'm totally lost at these fucking directions. And I don't know if there's even anything left to pick up. I haven't used the screwdriver on anything. I feel like I have to open that iron padlock. Huh. Bowl, spoon, gear. What the hell? What are we missing here? Bowl, spoon, gear, shears, knife, hook. We need to somehow cut that stupid fucking corpse thingy off. We have oil, we have a crossbow. And then directions. Wasn't the guy mad about the bowl on his silly little sun house? Yeah, something about the glass not being, like, washed. Maybe, how about I knife the fucking teddy bear right now, man? How about that, huh? Since the knife is so good at fucking cutting things open. Oh, nothing happens. Why didn't anything happen? You're always supposed to use the knife on the dolls. Knife on the bathtub corpse? I think I already used the knife. I used the hacksaw on the bathtub corpse. Ugh, this is the worst thing in this game. Nothing happens. Wrench. There wouldn't be anything left to do with this thing. The mummified corpse is encrusted with mold and fungi. The fungi got him. They were making tea, but from what? No, I don't want to look at this ugly-ass corpse anymore. Get me out of here. Slimy black sludge clings to the inside of this otherwise ordinary toilet. Locked gate. What about here? We already looked at everything here. So all these doors are accounted for except this one, which you can't get into. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. Something must be blocking it from the other side. TV. We can go outside through here now. The lamp is out of reach. There's no sign anything can turn it on or off. What if we use the hook on it? No. Piano wire? What would we even use the piano wire on? And the directions. Directions you copied from scribbles drawn on the playroom wall. Actually, you know what? Let me go back to the playroom. Because the playroom had like a little picture of a person. Cat? Up, left, up, right, right, up, left. Up, left, up, right, right, up, left. The only cat we have are the lion statues. Yeah, I suppose. We can't go up from the cat, though, because that's the iron gate. Batteries. There's two doors that won't open. There's no keyhole. The door must be locked from the inside. I have not been able to crowbar any of these doors, I don't think. Screwdriver? Nothing happens. Lamp is out of reach. We also have the gear, which doesn't really... We don't really have a use for the gear at the moment. Crowbar the front door? Yeah, we should try that. Lion. Can I crowbar the door behind me? No. And I can't crowbar this door either. Let's go to the garage. Oh my goodness. The rest of them soon follow. But that's just this room. Maybe I just use the cog on the grandfather clock. Even though it came from the grandfather clock. Nothing happens. The gate, a locked gate at the top of the stairs, is blocking the way. Having trouble working the latch from this side. Locked gate. We can go outside now. These garbage bags are mostly filled with spoiled food, wrappers, and old clothes. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. Maybe I can shovel it away. No reason to dig here. What about in here? Can I dig all this stuff out of the way? No reason to dig. What about all the garbage bags? Spoiled food, wrappers, and old clothes. Bowl? Spoon and bowl. We haven't used the bowl and or spoon. Lost his mind. Why? Notes, notes, note. They said something about tendrils. One of the landscapers showed me something unusual. He pointed out to a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter 2 weeks ago. No idea what they were, but I noticed a pungent and familiar smell. What about the first room? Even if you could reach this trapdoor, you probably have no way of opening it. Well, this is the tallest thing I have, but I've used this before. Nothing happens. Despite your efforts, the boards don't budge. I tried using the crowbar in that before. I don't think it did anything either. Let's try... Oh, man, this stupid-ass corpse. Can't I just drive the car into the corpse? I'm assuming the ants is where the tendrils are. Maybe. The weird tendrils. You pick a cherry. It's covered in mold. You quickly discard it. Can we just use the... No, these aren't bolt cutters. These are shears. On the spring green fields, the children play. The red hot sun will warm the day. When yellow leaves begin to fall, the white one comes to take them all. Can't enter that area. No reason to interact with that any further. Maybe you go back to the jukebox? We need a gold key. There's like 2 keys we need. The fact that I still have the dog thing here, maybe I can open the trunk. It's empty. Ah! Of course he shows up. I mean, I fucking opened up the trunk. Damn, what do you think we should do, Fecko?
Trying to get like the perfect score, or what's up?
Yeah, we have to find like 2 more gems to get like the true ending, I think. The last thing, like looking at our items, right? The last thing we did, we used the 3D glasses to look, and we got directions. And then we played the piano and we got a wire. Let's see what it says about the wire. A long steel wire. Directions you copied from the scribbles drawn on the playroom wall, and 3D glasses, which technically we haven't lost it, so we might still have a use for the 3D glasses.
Is there another instance where you found that creepy guy like standing away from you, like he's looking at the wall?
Nah, that was just like his introduction. I think after that we haven't seen him.
Damn. Okay.
3D
I was thinking.
Oh, dude, yeah, 3D glasses here actually might be. No, maybe let's turn the lights off and look at.
The bloodstains did something.
Yeah, there's there when you light the. Oh fuck! I don't have my match anymore. I used to have matches, and I turned out on the candelabra. But yeah, let's go to the. Oh fuck! That fucking plate fell again. We're gonna try to fill the bowl from the teacup, I guess. Sorry.
Oh, yes. How are you?
No,
Sorry,
you're good.
didn't make it to repo. Was super busy. We've been having a lot of events going on. Hello, Phil Plague.
You use the bowl, but nothing happens. Spoon. Plants that once decorated the sunroom have grown to alter almost every interior surface. An empty porcelain cup with a thin layer of mold lines the inside. Maybe I didn't use the bowl on it correctly. Let's try it right here. No. Dredge? Oh. Whoa, the TV turned on its own. That was not me. I did not turn on the TV. That was not me that turned on the TV.
That was kind of creepy.
Well, it means he's gonna show up, because he always shows up when you turn on the TV. Seems like nothing inside of it that seems to be useful enough to take. Yeah, oh! What did I get? Nothing useful? Nothing useful. Okay, the fact that there was something I didn't open tells me I just gotta keep opening shit. Because I did not realize... There's a little dollhouse there. Chair. Let's look at every room. We can't open this one. Why not? Knob doesn't turn. There's no keyhole. Locked from the inside. We can't crowbar it because we've tried. You open... This just goes downstairs, though.
And you do Resident Evil as inventory management.
So maybe these are the directions, Fecko. If we look at the direction, it was like up. Ah, fuck, I don't know. The plants don't do anything. Wait, maybe I can look at the... There's nothing here. What would I use piano wire on anyway? Choke out the teddy bear? No? Doesn't do anything? Okay.
Garrote the monster, but I know that's not a thing.
A piano wire. Maybe we combine it with something. The crossbow?
Is it missing a thing?
No, it didn't say anything like that.
This is a pretty cool Five Nights at Freddy's game, says Felplague.
We have a knife, a wrench, a screwdriver, shears, a flashlight, and a gear. Small hole, you find nothing.
Big question. Now that I'm like fully awake,
Uh-huh.
when does the monster come out?
Oh,
Does it
it's tough
like?
to tell. He so he comes out randomly, but if I do something like turn on the TV, he'll also show up. So like here, there's like a
Oh,
jukebox. There's a keyhole just below the handle. We don't have a key for this though, because the dog key is this is the only key we have, and it doesn't open it. Maybe I have to look at this expensive
check
pool
out
table.
Dredge, says Felplague.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Dredge. It turned on. That means he's gonna come. There he is.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this might be a little bit much for Yet's movie.
Dredge.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not saying all the way because
Suki
hmm.
kurai, all the way. Fecka knows that one. Fecka knows that one. Uh-oh. Wait! 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 Dude, what is this? There's like a few things I have not interacted with that I have no idea how I'm supposed to get. Wait. Like, we're done with the pool, right? What about these bushes? Nothing happens. Object hangs out of reach. Heavy iron padlock is keeping it locked. You poke at the growth and it releases a cloud of dust. The vice operates smoothly and can be used to hold or even crush something. Crush the ring. Crush the piano wire. Directions. What would I need directions? Directions? What would I need directions for? There's no map. We opened just about every cabinet in here. Hmm. Oh, wait. What if this is a puzzle too? With the blood. I mean, it brought attention. You know what? We haven't done anything in this room. Like, absolutely nothing. An intricate, ornate egg. sits among the fine dinnerware behind thick glasses of fancy wooden china. You don't even see a way of opening it. I don't see a way of opening it. I have like a fucking crowbar I could use for stop. Oh. Okay, well that works, I guess.
Hmm.
You take the ornamental
Like-
egg. He's
Egg
definitely
with
coming.
the string
He's
will
definitely
make a
coming.
flail.
Okay, I should have thought. Okay, to be fair, I should have thought of that sooner. But in my defense, the crowbar hardly ever fucking works. Easy, 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 easy,
Oh, I
Easy.
understand how this game works now.
Easy.
Interesting.
easy. What do I do with the fucking egg? I have like less answers actually.
The egg into the wire, and then you make a flail to fight the zombie. That kind of bullshit happens in Danganronpa. That kind of thinking. It rots my brain. All right, let me think.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Hello, Fireplace.
Hello.
Spooky's playing a point-and-click horror game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What the fuck am I doing with this egg? What does the egg say?
That's how I know you're playing a point and
An-
click right now.
Yeah.
An intricately crafted ornamental egg. Giving it a shake reveals a rattle inside. But the egg itself seems to be completely sealed. We're gonna crush that egg, you guys. No, trust me, I know exactly. This is where we use the vice. Finally.
You bury the egg, it's actually a seed, and it will plant a beautiful tree.
Shut up. Yeah, and it grows, it grows instantly, too. It grows instantly, and then you get a key. You place the egg into the vise and tighten it. The egg bulges with pressure before exploding. A gold key falls out. We can finally go into the main room. Wait, so I was literally, all this time, I just had to break the fucking... The fine china glass. I could have done that with the chairs.
Let's be real, we wouldn't, like, dismantle furniture unless it's a survival game.
Yeah, unless I'm trying to get some XP and fucking...
Yeah.
You pull on the ornate gold handle, but the door remains locked. Oh, we'll use the fucking key then, dummy. Oh, fuck. We're gonna definitely run into this guy. Judging by the size of this spacious room, the furniture within this must be none other than the master bedroom. Finally. Entry number 12. So now the only entry we're missing is number 6. September 20th. This weekend I randomly started breaking out in hives. There are itchy bumps all over my arms and face. Put some allergy cream on my skin. It seems to have helped a little. Bed. Fearing the worst, you yank back the covers and relieved to find it's just a mannequin. Loose page falls out and you take it. This must be number 6. It's 15! They did not make it. Oh, all his children died. 'Cause
Uh-oh.
Here it was like, they're sick. I'll give them the tea. They will get better. And then 15 is, they didn't make it. Wait, was it October? It's your birthday! October 13th, 3rd. 13th, 3rd.
That sounds like something I would mistype. That's today.
Oh, the
so-
painting has a fucking safe. Wait, what? It's locked. You spin the lock without knowing the combination. It's not gonna open. Uh-oh. This is the balcony. This is where the thing is. A chill runs down your spine as a cool... Okay, we're actually making progress for once. A chill runs down your spine as a cool night breeze sweeps over you on this balcony. Over the metal railing, you see the garden below.
I think it was Astral.
You take the cigar butt. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. You take the journal entry 16. It always screaming noise noise. Keep it in a room with door locked to stop me from here. It now it not feel well to I make tea for it. It must drink tea. Dude, yeah, he's talking about his wife probably. I can use the shears here and cut this. You try running the rope with the head shears, but it's too thick. Knife. If it's too...
Cut with the shears is too thick.
What about the hacksaw? Again, there's no way it's too thick for the hacksaw. You cut the rope with the hacksaw and hear the thud of something hitting the ground below.
Accidentally cut your pants.
You flip a latch and the trapdoor spring open and the ladder drops. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Oh! Oh, shit. So that's where that goes. Well, we have access to the corpse now. You move the chair away and the door is unblocked. The quiet room is lined with bookshelves, and the stale odor of old books seems like an ideal place to get some work done. Entry 6. We finally got the missing entry number 6. Number 16. Cheryl and I got into an argument over the kids drawing on the walls in the playroom. She thinks that they're just expressing their creativity. But who will have to repaint the walls? Me! And it was me that Becky came crying to because Charlie had scribbled all over something important that she wrote on the wall. Aren't kids...
No! Charlie bit me!
What's this thing? Behind the picture is nothing but cobwebs. We got a bottle. You take the tree oil. Tea tree oil. Inside the cabinet, you find a stack of old computer games by LX Systems. They seem fun, but this is no time for games. You take the magnifying glass. Oh boy, I can't wait for what fucking item I have to go backtrack to and use the magnifying glass on. You numb through the books you're not interested in reading right now. You pull on the book and hear a metal sound. The bookcase slides to reveal a hidden passage. If that made noise, that guy's gonna be coming for us. You turn on the computer to a series of beeps. On the black screen, there's a glowing text requesting a login password. Let's go back here. Yeah, we'll try the directions on the safe. Didn't happen. It was a good attempt, Fecko. What is this bottle over here? Oh, it's a lamp. Search through the closet, don't find anything useful. You pick up the bottle of cologne and take a whiff, recoiling at its overwhelming scent. Yuck! You set it back on the dresser. Looking through the drawers, you find clothing, underwear, and other private but otherwise unremarkable items. You can't do anything with that. You turn on the switch, the lamp stays off. Oh, this is this room here. It's locked from the inside. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
You sound like a monster. Tea tree oil, huh? Tea tree oil. An expensive looking cigar. It's been partially smoked. We can finally see what's in the corpse, at least. You can't rip the clothing open with your bare hands, and the rope is tied tightly morbidly. You wonder what's inside. Let's use the knife. Using the trusty knife, you slice through the cloth, ripping the bundle open. Inside is a corpse clasping tightly onto something. A gleaming yellow stone. Well, we have one of the last stones. It goes in this tiger's mouth. The topaz. There's only one left, you guys. We're getting so close. We still need to open this piece of shit iron padlock. We don't know what we still have the piano string, tea tree oil. I don't suppose we can use the tea tree oil. Maybe it's for the ants. Maybe I'll finally have a way of getting rid of the ants. No. Cigar? No. That's okay though, we'll go back to the room. Maybe use the tea tree oil in the tree. Yeah, I actually tried it, but it doesn't do anything. Nothing happens. Cup, nothing happens. Magnifying glass. A powerful magnifying glass. We just have to go back to the... I think we gotta go back to the rooms and then figure out what we want to do. Like, we got the corpse out of there. And the corpse didn't really... Because we gotta go back up to the room, the computer room.
Gotta go to the computer room. Dang
Was
it.
it this
I
one?
can't help myself.
No, it wasn't this one. Wait, what the fuck? How? Which one of these rooms was it?
Shadow, help me find the computer room.
Wait. Oh, it was this way. Go up here. I have not seen Stabby Man in a while. Okay, so here we are. We have a lock, which we have not been able to access yet. We have... Oh, we didn't go through the bookcase door. This door here. We didn't go here yet. There's a chair. We want to search everything. There's a computer here. Apart from some blood and broken glass, this bathroom looks clean and untouched compared to the rest of the house. There's two entrances though. This is the way I came and this is further down. Cupboard. You open up the cabinets and find various toiletries and bathroom cleaners. A bottle of peroxide catches your eye as you take it.
Peroxide's not bad. Yeah.
You can't do anything with that. There is an X scratched into the surface of this very large vanity mirror. Who put an X? X marks the spot? Maybe use the directions on it. What is this, a little bunny? Pictures look like motivational posters. Couldn't dream of touching this towel. Fuck! I flushed the toilet. He's gonna come over here. Ah! Run! Maybe we can use the peroxide on the ants outside, and they'll fuck off. Fuck. Oh my god, he left. Okay, so... Bottle of hydrogen peroxide. And tea tree oil. Let's go... Before I go to the ants and start fucking using hydrogen peroxide on them, which might not even do anything, let's go back to the room we haven't fully explored yet.
Oh no, why did I do this to this guy?
The glass is broken and dried bloody with a hand smeared on its surface. Okay. Let's use the directions on the mirror because it's got an X on it. No. Okay, let's go here. You turn the knob, unlocking the bathroom door. Oh, this is just the bathroom door. Okay, we combine this with the oil. No reason to do that? Okay, well if you say so, you're the video game character. Doesn't seem to be anything of value. The globe rotates smoothly. Password.
Password is cleanup. Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What would the tobacco fucking be for? Expensive looking cigar that has been partially smoked. Its tobacco is still fresh enough to emit a sweet fragrance. Maybe we use that on the ants. The ants disperse briefly. Hydrogen peroxide time. Come on. Nope. Darn. Okay, so there's nothing here. Maybe we can use it on the, Maybe we can use the, hydrogen peroxide on the growth in the shed.
Hmm. Shit.
Well, it's like a little... No.
Nitrogen
Family
peroxide.
photo is
Nitrogen peroxide. What is its
awesome.
function exactly?
You can use it to kill some molds.
Oh, goodness gracious! Purpose. Use it killed some molds. It's a disinfectant. Got it.
Well, let's give him a cigar.
Can you clean the photo with that, or you try that already? Damn.
Huh. Man's face has been torn out of what looked like a picture of a happy family. Alright, get me out of here. Okay, well, we have tea tree oil, we have a magnifying glass. I feel like there's something with the clock we still have to do. Reluctantly, it's not alive. Yep. The truck needs batteries, but I don't know what the truck would even do for us. The dollhouse is too big to carry around. There's nothing inside of it that seems like it would be useful as you think.
Election of free choice.
Holding up the magnifying glass, you're able to read the tiny print on the dollhouse wall. Lancelot. You make a note. What? very strange, but okay. We take those. Nothing happens. Lancelot? That's like the password? Lancelot, the computer where his login success will appear on the screen. Wait, what the fuck do we do here? You managed to access the computer with the password. You're familiar with its interface because of a computer class you once took. Oh, no shit. You click, but the system is unresponsive. Let's close this. No? File, edit. System. Trash. You click on trash, revealing the file that was inside of it. Fungicid. It's gonna say combine the H2O with something. Mix peroxide, tree oil, and tobacco leaf. Pour over any fungus to kill it. You make note of this. Mix peroxide, tobacco leaf, and the tea tree oil together. Yeah, I knew that. But earlier it didn't let me mix the peroxide with the tea tree oil. There's probably a better way of mixing these in 2 ingredients. Yeah, that's right. The fucking... I thought the chair just moved. The bowl. Use this on the bowl. You follow the recipe and add tea tree oil to the bowl. Dude, I'm so smart. It's all coming together, you guys. Finally. The bowl. Finally.
The bowl.
All right.
The cigar... I added a cigar butt to the bowl. And now the tea tree oil.
Point and click games. Where
Yeah, the peroxide to the bowl. Now we gotta mix it. We gotta mix it. Uh-oh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, the spoon didn't do anything. You're hungry, but... Wait, what did it say? You're hungry, but you're not that hungry. Maybe we can use the safe. First of all, let's put some fungicide in that guy's tea. Cause maybe we can cure him and then he'll be all happy. He'll be like, "Wow, thanks, man. I don't know what got into me." Killing the ants won't help you get out of this predicament. Says you. Used fungicide, but nothing happens? That's very clearly something you would use fungicide on.
maybe it's like hard and you gotta use something like forceful, like a pickaxe.
I have a crossbow I haven't used yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to go to the kitchen. I guess the kitchen is... Wait, no. The way I came is actually where I wanted to go. This is the way to go to the sunroof. And I can put some fungicide in the cup. Because he can't put down the cup.
What? Oh, please don't tell me that I lost the challenge.
Okay, that was a good try. That was a good try. I made fungicide. Oh, wait. I guess we can... Well, there's a bunch of mushrooms on that door. I don't know if that would actually... Maybe that lets me get in there. First, like, you would think that you'd just be able to pick the mushrooms, too. Use the fungicide on the wooden door. See, that didn't do anything. Garbage bags.
I wonder where people come up with the pro cat come up with this stuff. Just mixing all these stuff into a bowl and make that.
Yeah. What about, so like, okay, right now, obviously, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna use the fungicide on. What I do know is, for some reason, there's an X on this mirror. Can't do anything with that. There's an X scratched into the surface of this large vanity mirror. What would that have to do with anything? It's been scratched.
God damn it. I know I should have pressed not cancel it.
Can I flash a light into the scratch? Okay, dude. How does that make any sense? I have like a million items I can use to smash this mirror. Why is it the wrench that smashes? Does that make any sense to you? Shoot the X? Dude, does the wrench make any more sense than any of the other items I have? I have a shovel. Can I smash this with a shovel? You smash the it makes more sense to use a shovel that has more range so you don't cut yourself than to use a fucking wrench.
I got nothing. You're absolutely right.
There's something. Ah! Fuck. Oh, of course, I smashed it, so of course this guy would show up. I should have expected him. Lost him. What did I get? I got like a note? Oh, I probably have to read the note. Okay, I got me fucked up. What do you mean I use a wrench on the mirror, bro? Just breaking random mirrors? The mirror has been shattered. The numbers 2298 have been written on the wall in permanent marker behind the mirror? Dude, this is getting weird. That's 7 years of bad luck. Yeah, but I got the fucking lock combination, so there's that. You take the diamond? Wait, that's the last gem. That's the last gem. That means I can I don't know, put all the gems into the tigers, lions. But I haven't used the wire yet. It's so weird. Oh shit. Ooh, scary.
Here we go.
The walls stretch high. Shouldn't I just use the directions? Or should I get lost on purpose? Use the directions and nothing happens. Hmm. After wandering for several minutes, you mean as you return to the entrance of the maze. The maze gives way to a clearing where a solitary statue is ensconced among the hedge walls. Holy shit, it just got cold in here. A quiet stillness hangs in the air. Oh, she's holding a bolt. Oh my god, we finally get to kill the guy. You load the bolt onto the crossbow. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright, dude. Your trembling finger pulls the trigger and the crossbow fires its bolt right into the eye hole of the man's mask. He screams and collapses to the ground. After making sure he's not moving, you search his body and find an rusted iron key. Can I just continue to kill him? I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot him again. We should have made sure he was dead. Why did we not just make sure he was dead? I'm so for real right now. Wires and ventilation ducts hang overhead in this dismal basement, doing little to relieve the sweet, pungent musk that permeates here. You take journal entry 17. I haven't used the fungicide yet. Light hurt, hide light, head hurt more, bumps on face, light hurt, bumps hurt, drink more tea to feel, bye wife, bye 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 bye. You don't have any fuses to replace the ones that burnt out, and you don't really want to mess with the ones that haven't. What is this? You wouldn't dream touching any of that. The washer is empty and has a very stale and musty odor. Inside the dryers, it appears to be the remnants of a long-gone animal's nest. The bar keeping the door sealed won't budge. You notice it goes into a little metal box that's positioned next to the door. The lever won't budge. It's rusted in place. This is where the oil comes in. You spray the penetrating oil under the base of the lever. Did that finally use up the oil? It did. It's fucking music. Holy moly. What's going on? You pull the lever, but nothing happens. Looking at the broken wires, you wonder if the box needs power to work. Piano wire? The bar keeping the door sealed won't budge. You pull the lever, but nothing happens. Looking at the broken wires, you wonder if the box needs power to work. You easily open the sliding lock, unlocking the door at the top of the stairs. So this is that room. Okay. Obviously, you have to interact with this door somehow. You pull the lever easily, but nothing happens. Oh, so it just needs power. Do I use the gear to fix the power? It needs power. How do we get it power? Do I just put the batteries in there from the flashlight? Wait, it says it's literally called a gearbox. You open the front panel. It's no use. It's secured with screws. You use the wrench. The screws in the front of this box indicate there's probably a better tool for this. The screws. Oh, the fucking screwdriver. Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb. Okay. Using the screwdriver, you unfasten the screws holding the panel on it and it falls to the floor. I hope it didn't make a noise. Inside the panel is a set of gears, but upon closer inspection, you realize, huh? Oh, you deleted message.
Yeah.
But upon closer inspection, you realize that on one of the one of the gears is missing. Yeah, it's all good. We'll figure it out. This game isn't as bad as like actual text-based games like that. Okay, so we got the gear. For a second, I was thinking like, shit, maybe I wasn't supposed to put the motor in the car and bring it back here or something. You'll pull the lever and nothing happens. Gearbox is complete, but it needs a wire. Use the piano wire in the gearbox, but nothing happens. Looking at the broken wires, you wonder if it needs power to work. Oh, is this the wire up here? I think I see the broken wire. The wires going into the box are rotted and torn, severing whatever electrical connection this box once had. Touching the top wire gives you a small shock. If there's a way to connect the torn wires, you could possibly power the box. I thought maybe I'd have to cut it before I put the wire in there. Using the piano wire, you tie the damaged wires together. A spark of electricity zaps your fingers and you catch a whiff of ozone. You pull the lever easily and the gears begin turning. The bar across the door slides out easily. Uh-oh. Guys. This is where we're going to use the fungicide. There's going to be a big mushroom in there. You step into a scene that makes your mind reel with horror. An entire room covered in various manifestations of pulsating fungi.
Spooky.
You reach out towards the mass. It wheezes loudly, releasing a large choking cloud that causes you to back away. Fungicide. You pour the fungicide onto the wall. It begins shaking violently, emitting a high-pitched sound. You run outside. What the fuck happened? A faint cry is drowned out by the crackle of the flames, which warm you as you watch the house burn. What? Did she set the house on fire? The end.
It's like when you see a spider. Makes sense.
Oh.
You had 3 bad dreams while you were trapped in the night manor.
What the heck did they do?
There's a pulsing on her
Siege?
forehead. There's a pulsing on her forehead.
It's just angry. It's an angry symbol.
No, she's got the fungus.
Turn into a shroopy.
She is. Why is the house burning? We burnt it. Okay, so I bet if you do this without ever getting like hit by the guy, you probably get the good end where she doesn't turn into a mushroom.
Do you think that's kind of archaic for games like this, where you just
Yeah.
like, oh, you're supposed to have a perfect score to get the best
Yeah, no,
the good
that's
ending?
completely in
Eh,
line.
I mean, that started with Konami, and I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I kind of like it just because, like, oh, accomplishing like something really, really hard. It shows a mastery of the game after that point.
Well, like I
So-
said, then again, this game is based on like old games, so I guess arcade.
Why is she
it
driving in
fits.
the middle of the fucking
I mean,
road?
you know what?
That's
So long as mastery of the game does not require RNG and getting
Ugh.
lucky to do it perfectly,
Yeah.
yes, I think that's my
It's like-
caveat.
It's like when you ever think of a perfect score that did it right. I think of Pizza Tower, where like it's okay if you get hit, you could still like salvage it with a little bit of a timer. But if Pizza Tower had it so if you get hit once, you lost your score. I don't know how to feel about that.
I played games like that. Like, I think there was a Batman
no.
Arkham
A
game
mushroom.
that basically did specifically
You're a
that.
robot.
No, a mushroom came out of her fucking forehead.
I know. It looks like gears. That's why. Like springs.
Should, do you want to? I don't know. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother doing a new game just to see what happens if you don't get hit by the guy. Because then if I get hit by the guy, that would suck.
Yeah. Is that a cherry?
Yeah, we got a cherry disc. just like from the cherry tree.
Oh, you planted the egg. Comes out a cherry. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I was watching. I was just making it. Anyways, nice stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, today's gonna be a short stream because then once, because my mom's gonna be coming over in like 4 hours or so, I could either play some Shadowverse or maybe play some more UFO or maybe Oblivion. Cause we haven't played that in forever.
True. Right now, I'm just like I took 2 meds yesterday just for the driving focus.
Nice.
So I was like super crashed out, and I messed up my sleep schedule.
Oh.
So, you sleeping early and me able to sleep early, be able to get in line to play a new game tomorrow, or rather today. So Oblivion sounds good. Also for Dredge, it does look scary, and I could see it would affect you on scary.
What kind of
mirror.
game is it? Dredge.
It's a fishing game. You're on the sea.
Oh fuck! They have to go underwater.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't have to go underwater. That's why I say it might be scary.